Tispy Realtors. We're missing our one blonde today, but that's okay. She's out working hard in this busy, busy market. But we are here today, and we're going to talk to you and show you how to make a cocktail called Sweet Seduction.
And it's my favorite cocktail from this season.
And we're going to talk about how show homes seduce you when you're out looking at show homes and the things that they do to make those show homes seductive and to entice you to buy their product. So here we are, and let's always start with our favorite part, the cocktail. So this cocktail is pretty simple. It is very much a summertime drink, which is one of the reasons we liked it as well, is because we got the warmer weather coming up. There's going to be patio season, and we're going to want to be sitting on that patio. So definitely let's get out there. Let's get some nice cocktails going and flowing. We're starting with our Malibu rum, which is 1 ounce. Nice coconut rum. Of course, if you have another one that you like, not Malibu, but there is coconut rum. 1 ounce of banana liqueur.
You're going to make one by one?
This one actually goes in servings of 2.
Oh.
So, and then we do a 1/2 cup, which we're going to eyeball here, of pineapple juice. And then we shake it, which makes it pretty simple. And it says shake for 30 seconds until it's nice and frosty.
Okay.
That's what it says. But because we don't want you to have to sit here and watch it shake for 30 seconds, we're going to take it for a little short. And then we are going to drink it. So remember, shake it a long time. Nice and frosty. And now we've got our tiki glasses here with the ice in them. We're putting it into our tiki glasses. Straining it in. And then you're going to float a little bit of grenadine on top. Well, I should have put in more pineapple juice. Maybe I should have only made one at a time.
Let's make another one.
Make another one. You can shake?
I can shake.
All right, here we go. We're doubling up today.
Because I'm going to drink it.
Exactly. This is what happens when Anna's not here. More alcohol for the rest of us. And we're eyeballing 1/2 cup of pineapple juice. And you shake. And now, while she shakes, I've actually taken some pineapple leaves off the top of a pineapple for our garnish to make it look festive, because I knew we were using tiki glasses. And now we fill up our glasses. It is cold.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. There we go. Now we've got some.
So it's actually 1 serving.
Well, it said in the recipe too. So it's in our world. It's 1 serving. We've got our maraschino cherry, and we're going to float our grenadine on top. One thing I didn't undo before our show was the grenadine. Float our grenadine on top. So basically, you can use a spoon to do this, or you can just carefully put it on the top of your drink. And there you go.
And look how beautiful it is.
And festive. See, this is a drink you easily should be drinking on a patio. This is an outdoor cocktail. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm.
Oh my God, it's so delicious.
Here, Anna would want us to have straws.
Mm-hmm.
It is super delicious, very sweet, very much an outdoor drink. You absolutely taste the coconut in there, pineapples forward, little bit of hints of banana. Really, really outdoor patio drink.
I would do it in a big tea.
It would actually,
Mm-hmm.
it probably would be a fantastic punch drink.
Yeah.
If you're having a summertime party, great punch drink.
Okay. What were we talking? We were talking about show homes.
Yes, the sneaky, seductive little show homes.
So that's one thing you need to remember, that show homes are designed for you to like it. So that no one actually lives like you can see the show home is.
Absolutely.
So they using the extra lighting always because the light make a big difference, and they using the mirrors to make the space look bigger, and it's not never cluttered, and it's never like you won't see any like photographs, like you won't see any personal. That's why it's really easy to imagine yourself living there, but once you start living there it won't look the same. This thing you need to remember.
And it's designed to have an experience. So they're not just putting these pieces randomly in the home. They're not picking their layouts randomly. They're not even placing the home inside the community randomly. It's all designed so that when you go through that house, you have an experience, how it's designed, how it's decorated. You walk in and they want to make it so easy for you to picture your life there, which is actually a lot of times one of the reasons that the show home layouts are generally the ones that are most built within a community because people fall in love with that house. So if you are looking at the show home, know that you may be a very popular layout within your community if you choose to build that exact same layout or buy the show home.
And one thing is really important, that the show home, the majority of show home has all upgrades available from this builder.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But be very cautious as to what the upgrades are.
Yeah. So, for example, you see the beautiful tile and then you decided to pick your like one for your home, and this tile gonna cost you like 5 more grand add to the price. The same with carpet, the same with countertop, the same with the color of the cabinets. Like with everything you see in show home, you need to be aware that probably it not include in the standard price.
What I really like is a lot of the builders now, if they have an option to have two show homes, they'll have one that's all basics and one that's upgraded. So it's kind of nice because it gives you an idea of what their standard package looks like. And then it gives you an idea of the upgraded package. But always understand those upgraded packages inside a show home, like you're usually looking at a good $100,000 in upgrades. So I always tell people, go into the builder, sit down, build your perfect home, and then start taking things out if the price is too high of what you don't really need, what you don't really want. Throw everything in there, and then let's see where we can adjust if we can get it to a price that you're comfortable with. And realtors can help you buy houses that are brand new. So don't think you have to go in and deal with the builder alone. You're not alone in this. Realtors can go in, they get paid by the builder, they can help make sure that sometimes we'll suggest upgrades that you may not have considered, things that we know you can't do after the fact and that we know have great resale, because we're there to help protect your guys's or your investment in that house to make sure when you do go to sell it again, it does have a high resale ability. It does have those upgrades that are going to be most desirable. So keep that in mind as well.
And sometimes the upgrades through the builders is kind of pricey compared to if you're going to decide to do it by your own. For example, the dog shower, like the dog shower in a like mudroom or like somewhere like close to the entrance. So the dog, to build the actual dog shower is not nothing complicated. It's a tile with just a shower head, and you can build it for like 3-5 grand by your own. But this upgrade through the builder costs at least 10.
Well, and think about it this way too. So when you're in these homes and you're looking at these upgrades, what do you really need? What is immediate? What isn't? Know that when you paint a house a light color, which you'll see in most show homes, they're doing it to make that home feel a lot bigger because lighter colors will make a space feel bigger. They put in those feature walls strategically because it's going to either make that room feel bigger or it's, they're illusions to make spaces feel bigger. They're going to put in those dog showers because, again, they're going for that experience. But the upgrade,
the feature walls, the upgrade, the feature wall, it costs honestly ridiculous money.
Yeah.
Like I've been to one apartment and it was a feature wall in a corridor, and the feature wall was just the wooden planks. Like it was black wall and just like wooden planks stained. And this upgrade cost 6 grand. So you actually can paint your wall the same black color. You can buy for a couple $100 this planks and just attach it to the wall. It's going to be the same, and it's going to cost you a couple hundred instead of 6 grand.
And lots of times, because they're doing that illusion of space, they may pick furniture that's smaller than the furniture that you buy. So keep that in mind too when you're looking at these show homes. Have an idea of how big your furniture is. maybe bring a tape measure to figure out how it's being placed. Because honestly, if they've got 2 love seats, you're probably going to have 2 sofas. So that's where that illusion of space is not realistic. You've got to make sure that it's your furniture that fits there, not show home furniture. Because sometimes they will pick smaller end tables, smaller side tables, smaller kitchen tables to make that space seem bigger. My favorite is always the office, because I look at their offices and they always have these itsy bitsy little desks, and I'm like, who works on a desk that small? Nobody works on a desk that small.
Well, Robin's desk is like this huge countertop.
Exactly. So, and then also too is look at the underlay. That's always kind of a tricky thing. You'll walk in that house and the underlay, if there's carpet, the underlay is so plush, the carpet's so plush. Ask the builder, what kind of underlay is here? Is that underlay an upgrade? Is that carpet an upgrade? Because upgrades can easily add up. It can get pretty pricey when you're buying a new home.
I think another thing that we need to mention, for example, you come to the show home and you really love this specific show home and this specific location, they can't sell the show home you can't move in the show home basically until all community is already
that section
ordered.
That section.
Yeah, that section. But builders usually had the program, it's called lease back show home.
Yeah.
So you buy in the show home and the builder lease it from you and like pay you kind of like a rent. And once this section is built, they don't need the show home and you can have your possession. And you're gonna have exactly the same show home that was showed to the people. Furniture is never included.
It can be though.
Can be, but it's like some like different topic to talk with, and it's not really smart idea to include the furnishing into the contract. It's better to do it separately, always. And so this is kind of an option if you want exactly this show home. And show home usually have the good location as well.
Yeah, absolutely. But actually, they're usually in a pretty predominant location too, which means even though that community is just starting to be built at this point in time, where your house doesn't seem busy, it could be in the future, because usually they're building it on main thoroughfares coming in and out of that community because they want people to see their community. So keep that in mind too, is just because it's not a busy road now, it might be a busy road in the future. So look at the entire plan of the community. All right. Price time.
Okay. So for the next months, we have this plastic glasses for patio.
So they're called hurricane glasses. They're plastic hurricane glasses for your patio because it is coming into warmer weather and we want you to be able to drink outside on your patio and enjoy the nice weather that's coming. So there's 6 of them that you will win by liking and sharing our show on all of our Facebook. And of course, all prizes are offered on behalf of RE/MAX Realty Professionals. But like and share us on YouTube, on
Instagram, Facebook, all social media platforms. And next week, we're going to talk about...
We're doing the pineapple passion fruit Collins.
Oh.
And we're talking about what makes you passionate about your dream home. So we're going to talk about what things are kind of that most desirable thing that people are looking for in their dream homes and what makes you passionate, and maybe things that even turn you off a little sometimes. So if you know anyone looking at buying or selling a home, please feel free to give us a call at the number on the screen. Go to our website, contact us through there, email us, text us, whatever. If you know a friend, a family, a coworker, a neighbor, someone you like, someone you don't like, have them contact us. We'd love to help them out. And we hope you guys have a fantastic week. The weather looks lovely. The snow is melting. Please enjoy the weather and get outside. Talk to you guys later.
See you next Wednesday.
Bye.